Hey guys, Shiggy here, right? Hey, G-Unit, welcome to another Black Ops 2 gameplay commentary. Today I'm bringing you a Hardpoint game on Raid. This is solo league play. I was playing against a team, I believe they were Platinum, but I didn't expect them to be this bad. Literally poor gun skill, just a bad team in general. I don't know why they're playing league play, but they should definitely practice in public games before coming to this, but it is what it is. I honestly should have not died in certain points. I killed myself with a lightning strike when I was on a ruthless spree. I would have probably got a nuclear if I really bothered to go for it. I didn't realize that until halfway these guys were that bad. Like, there was a point where I got consecutive triple feeds. It's just, they had so many opportunities to kill me, but they just couldn't do it. I just don't understand how people hold their controllers or how their fingers work, but I'm quite sure, you know, to get the hang of Call of Duty in comparison to a lot of other games, it should not take that long to get used to. I mean, obviously, yeah, from my experience playing this game for many years, since Call of Duty 4, and even taking a break for 2 years, not even touching the controller for my PlayStation 3, and coming back onto the Black Ops 2, I was able to play the game fine like I used to do in Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I fell off a bit, you know, with my aim and stuff, but still managed to get used to it, just playing it for a few hours on the first day of release. But anyway, as you know, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is about to, well, not finish, but the next gen is going to be activated pretty soon, with Ghost as well in about 3 months time, or 2 months time. Well, actually 3 months, sorry. So it's right around the corner, so it's pretty close. And so there's not much I'd say is going to be left from Black Ops 2. There's going to be a couple of more tournaments when it comes to competitive for pro players out there. But I think one of the major problems about Black Ops 2 that made a lot of people in the public sector rage quit and stop playing this game is because Treyarch mainly focused on the competitive side of things. So whatever the competitive players wanted, that's what Treyarch focused on. And I really feel that's a bad thing, because the main part of Call of Duty is the public sector, where a lot more players play the public, more for the casual play and, you know, just after work having fun. And when those players get frustrated because of the unbalanced pick 10 system with the C4s, which has no gun skill whatsoever, when this is supposed to be Call of Duty where it's based on guns and gun skill, you've got a huge problem. And I've noticed in a lot of people's videos, a lot of people hate this game. Literally, people quit, and there's way more people that hate this game than play it, in my opinion. And it's just the way it is. A lot of people moved on to Battlefield or any other games out there. I can understand, because this game aggravates me a lot, especially when I love playing a lot of competitive. It's just, you know, competitive is more of a team-based thing, and if your team is not performing to the best that you want them to, then it can get so annoying when you lose matches that you know you shouldn't lose when it comes to certain situations. And this game, and it's sort of the connection, it's really different to a lot of other Call of Duties. It's just it sort of gives an advantage for players who don't have particularly good connection. So let's say, for example, a dude has a 3-bar, consistent 3 or 2 bar, right? And that player thinks he's got a really bad connect. So oh shit, that was a sneeze. Oh my god, sorry about that. So yeah, let's say this player's got 2 to 3 bars, and he thinks he's got a bad connection, but in fact he's actually got the upper hand against the dude that's got a 4-bar with a consistent connection, because of the lag compensation what Treyarch gives with its servers. It's just stupid, because what happens is, for the dude that has the 4-bar, quite often on his perspective, the dude with the 3 bars will be glitching about on the screen, so it's really hard to aim with your weapon to kill that person. So in that time, you know, while this person is getting agitated and is getting really pissed off with the 4 bars, trying to kill the dude with the 3 bars while he's glitching all over the screen, this dude with the 3 bars can easily take out the dude with the 4 bars, because the dude with the 4 bars is not moving all around the screen and jumping about. So this is a huge and a major issue when it comes to custom games and having to play GBs and having to play scrims and whatnot. League, I say the only lobby where there's literally no lag and only playlist is league play. And I'm not even going to mention public games, because you guys know about public game lobbies, man. That's just atrocious. Like, you're relying on one host, like literally, to make sure his connection is consistent for everybody else to get that consistent connection as well. But in League play, it's different. It feels so different. If League play connection feels so strong, and yet again, it's based on competitive. And honestly, that competitive on Black Ops 2, yeah, a lot of people love playing it, but it's not as much as public players, right? Like, if you look at the playlist for League play, there's about 6,000 average on PlayStation 3. I don't know how many on Xbox. I don't play it, even though I do have Black Ops 2 on Xbox. It's just so, it's weird, and it's kind of sad, because it's a great game. A lot of great ideas gotten into it with the pick 10 system and stuff, but they didn't really focus much on the public side, and that's a huge part for the Call of Duty community of players playing the game consistently. But on the plus side, you can say, yeah, the competitive community has increased rapidly just from this game every year, and it's just something that I suppose for the future esports and competitive is going to be a great sort of business for Call of Duty to move on and make more money from their franchise. I don't know what Infinity Ward going to do with Call of Duty Ghost. Hopefully, they'll still keep competitive, but this time they can spend a bit more time, on the public side of things as well. Because when in a recent patch notes, right, I saw that they somewhat patched the AN94 and reduced the damage. And honestly, like, before they patched it, before they nerfed the AN94, nerf means reducing, unbuffing the power of the weapon, right? So anyway, they obviously before the patch, it was so powerful. Literally, you can kill players in 2 bullets and above chest, and it's insane from any range, literally, right? It's like the FAR with recoil in it. And it really pissed a lot of players off, especially in competitive, because a lot of people seem to have used it in multiplayer, but when it comes to LAN tournaments and stuff, not a lot of people used it because other guns bullets actually register on LAN connection. But with the AN94, it's really good and poor connection because the bullets are really powerful. But when they actually did the patch, literally nothing changed. Like, visually, you're still getting shredded from any range. It's just unreal. Like, they say they patched it, they say they've reduced the damage, but I don't see that. So I don't know what kind of world Truck is living in right now, because yeah, fine, they patched the snipers. I guess that's a good thing for certain people out there that hate getting sniped in public games. But it didn't really matter as much in competitive, because sniping wasn't. Sniping's great in competitive, but it's not for those who particularly like quick scoping in public games, So quick scoping is not that favored in competitive. It's more about ADS and being patient at certain times, picking off players, 1 or 2 players at the start, especially for search and destroy, which is what it's mainly used for. But yeah, man. So far, it's weird because League play, they did not ban the Cat 40s yet. They banned the Cat 40s in MLG play and game battles and stuff. They banned the FAR. Okay, fair enough. But still the most powerful weapon to this very day, even after the patch of them nerfing the AN94. AN94 is still the most powerful weapon in competitive, and a lot of people use it, and I despise people that use it. Like, every time I get killed by a shotgun or an AN94, especially shotguns in Hardpoint Yemen, I literally just don't respect the player that's using that particular weapon. Yeah, I can understand, yes, it's the most powerful weapon, yes. Competitive, you're going for the win, so going for the win doesn't matter what you use, no matter how powerful it is, you're going to be using it. But I personally just don't use it. I've never touched AN94 in competitive. I just, yeah, if I have to get bullets to pick up a weapon, if I have no other choice, yeah, I'll do it. But it's just literally takes no gun skill whatsoever. But we're coming close to the gameplay now. Got about 76 kills, about 8 deaths against these bad players. I don't understand, yet again, as I say, how bad these guys. I understand that, and it's just something that I thought would be fun to post of how demolishing these kids. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Let me know what your thoughts are over the recent patch for Black Ops 2, and what your thoughts are overall for this Call of Duty. comparison to previous Call of Duties as well, and what your expectations or hopes are for Call of Duty Ghosts. It's quite straightforward for me what I expect in Call of Duty Ghosts, which I may talk about in the future commentaries. But 76 kills, 8 deaths, 25 defense. Check it out now. Good night, peace. Yeah.